Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Centered Tarot. Welcome to Mondays with Marina. As always, my name is Marina. Hasn't changed yet, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. So, welcome to all of you. Thank you for joining me on this first Monday after the season. Although we still have New Year's to look forward to. So, uh, hello to all of you. Some of you are saying hello. Some of you are sitting back and being quiet, and that's all right. That's perfectly acceptable. So, if you are watching me in replay, welcome to the channel. If you have not subscribed, please do so. It doesn't cost you anything, and it just helps to get me out in front of more people. I'm I think sitting at about 21,500 right now. So, whoo, thank you. I had I was hoping to hit 25,000 by the end of the year. There's still time. There's 2 days left. Anything's possible. So, uh, just wanted to say hello to a few of you that are here. So, Debbie Smith, hello. Artist Liz, hello. Super Sean's mom, Katharina, Bunny Young, Patricia Franzino, hello, Patricia. Divine Inspiration, nice to see you. Cheryl Manolo, Forever Blues, Lynn Field, CMPM, Viviani, hello, Viviani, hello. Let me see, Gray Queso. Did I say Forever Blues? Well, Forever Blues. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, um, I will be doing sort of quick readings for you guys. And if you would like to get in for a chance to win a reading, please type in hashtag trust in the comment section below. And I'll be using the giveaway tool to determine who's going to get a reading. The only thing that I ask is if you have already received a reading from someone else in the last 48 hours, please give someone else a chance, right? You've had your reading, so let someone else get in on the draw. It's the kind thing to do. And hello, Edward Kenneth and Millard. Nice to see you. Innocent Potato. Hello. So, as always, I hope you guys had a lovely holiday season. I hope that you were able to spend time with family and friends and enjoy the good feelings and know that great things are ahead. They really, truly are ahead. So, hello, Jackie Jan. Nice to see you, Miz. Hello, Miz. Um, and Amanda Celeste. Hello, and thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, it's a different shade of blue for me, so I'm actually quite pleased with the way that it looks. And of course, I'm wearing my Otter Spirit turquoise necklace, as well as the turquoise this one turquoise bracelet, and then this one is also turquoise, but it is a just a second, got to pull it out. It is a phoenix turquoise. So I thought that they went together very nicely and decided that I would wear that. Um, in terms of Otter Spirit, I do have my particular link to Otter Spirit listed in the description of the video. So if you're interested in getting yourself a bracelet, a set of bracelets, a necklace, the earrings, they're such a worthwhile company to support. They started out basically wanting to raise money to be able to look after the sea otters in Monterey Bay that were almost to the point of extinct. You know what I'm saying? Extinct. I can't say the word. Extinction. There we go. Okay. So there is a dollar from every item sold goes towards protecting and looking after the sea otters. The When you do make a purchase, it comes to you in this lovely, lovely hard box. It has a magnet. Okay, so your item will always stay safe. It comes as well with a little card that tells you about the particular item that you have. In this case, it's the Phoenix turquoise and what it does. It also comes with a little pouch that I suggest that you keep your necklaces or bracelets, whatever, in. Because you are making an investment in some good energy. You want to keep that. And I will tell you that the product itself is absolutely fabulous when it comes to energy, when it comes to the quality of the stones. They're all AAA, AA, depending, and all ethically sourced. Anyway, it's fabulous. And if you make a purchase with my link, you get 20% off. If you make a purchase over $99, you get 30% off. They might even give you a little more. Who knows? But it's definitely well worthwhile to check out, and it's a great company to support. So there we go. I have said what I needed to say about Otter Spirit. I'm very pleased with this association. And yeah, and there is so much information on their website. It's not just a case of, oh, you know what, here's a turquoise bracelet. Isn't it nice? Go ahead and get yourself a turquoise bracelet. No, it tells you about the intention of the stone and what it can do and so on. And yeah, artist Liz said, I've been wearing the red jasper. Yes, it's fabulous, and it's for healing and balance. And you can shop by color, you can shop by intention, you can shop by your zodiac sign. They really, really, really make it easy to find what it is that you're looking for. So hello, Phil Erman, who has come in. Thank you very much. I hope I haven't missed anyone that has come in. Oh, Co-Hippie Hiker, hello. Nice to see you. Just double checking. Fleck, hello, Fleck. Haven't seen you in a while. All righty. And yes, artist Liz says, yes, the red jasper is for the Cancer zodiac sign. Yeah, you'll be surprised at the amount of information that you can find out about the gemstones. And even if you decide that you don't want to purchase from them, honestly, I have purchased bracelets in the past that have been really nice for a short period of time, and then either the color fades or the elastic gives out or it breaks or what, and all their products come with a 2-year warranty. So anything goes wrong, you get in touch with them and they fix it, and they really do fix it. Alrighty, so new comments. Who did I miss? BK Star, hello, thank you for being here, and salutations to you as well. And Wild Lilac, thank you for being here. Okay, alrighty. Well, now, what the reason that you've all joined me is not to hear me chit chat, but to do some readings. So let's get into it. Okay. Let me put this up so you can see who is in the lineup. I need a pen so that I can write things down. And are we ready? And first our first reading is going to be for Jane McKessie. So Jane, please type your question in all caps. Do it as quickly as you can. And I would like to get to as many readings as I can. So if you don't post a question fairly quickly, I'll just move on to someone else. But well done, Jane. Okay. And I'll do it in groups of 3. So the next winner here is going to be, that's so nice to see so many of you. Gray. And Gray. QU5SO. I always read that as, yeah, queso. Great queso. Okay, and then the third one in the first set is going to be Artist Liz. Or Artist 179, as she is also known on here. All right. So, oh, hello, Light Seeker. Nice to see you. And Jane, I got you. And then we have Phillips says, no question today from me, Marina. However, from whom did you get those mesmerizing eyes? Oh, you smooth talker, you. Believe it or not, I actually look a lot like my mother. So I think I got them from her. And, okay. So we've got Jane's question, Gray Queso, and Artist Liz. Put it in real quick. And hello, Cindy Shea. And. All right. Artist Liz, I got you. So Gray Queso. I know you're in here. I see you talking, but until I hear your question. Going once. Gray, going twice. And okay, there we go. Got you, Gray. All right. Let's get started. So we'll start with Jane. And Jane says, what do you see for me for 2026? Well, let's see what the cards have to say. For some reason, I'm feeling a new addition to your family. So whether that's going to be a new child, a new grandbaby, a new pet, but there's a new addition coming in for you. Okay. So let me see. The cards say, oh, see both sides. Okay. And change is coming. Protect your energy. Okay, so you may have to, with the new addition, you may have to protect your energy in terms of someone is going to ask you for a favor. They're going to ask you to do something for them that you might feel a little uncomfortable in doing. Um, if that is the case, you can certainly look at the situation, obviously from both sides. If it feels like it's something that you can do and that you want to do, then by all means go ahead. Um, but you have to be honest with yourself. If it doesn't feel like it's something that you can do, don't take it on and then be unhappy and miserable as you're trying to maneuver around it. Okay, yeah, be honest with yourself and follow your gut. So there are changes coming for you in 2026, but I think that you're going to be okay. It feels wonderful. Okay, so you guys that have just come in, if you are interested in getting a reading or winning a reading, type in #trust. And if you are chosen, um, I will then ask you to post your question, and you'll have just a little bit of time to post your question. Otherwise, I don't take questions from the chat. Okay, all right. So that was Jane. I hope that, Jane, that resonated with you. And quickly, let's go to Gray. And Gray says, may I have a reading on how finding a place and help to move in mere days? Oh, okay. All righty. What I think that you may not be exploring all your options. I think that there. I would certainly get in touch with some like social services agencies, depending on your age, whether it's seniors places that can give out information, but certainly do that. It is, yeah, it's a burden, it's a responsibility to try to look after something like that, especially when you're pressed for time, when it doesn't feel like you have time on your side. I also get improved situations, so things are going to change for you. And I think the help comes in from an unexpected source for you. Fixing the problem. Okay, you want to make sure that you're not jumping from the frying pan into the fire. Okay, so fixing the problem tells me that there is whether this is a case of being stuck in a particular neighborhood or having to deal with a particular situation, you may need to take a step back, review what your options are, and then do what is best for you, not for someone else. Okay, so but it does look like things are going to improve. Wonderful. Excellent. I hope that resonates with you, Gray. Okay, and then we have artist Liz, artist 179. May I please have a message about a new apartment? As you know, I want to move. Okay. The new apartment. Okay. Where do we see Liz live? Oh, all right. What I'm getting intuitively, Liz, is don't limit yourself. Don't put too many guards up about, I will only live in this neighborhood. I will only live in this kind, whether it's an apartment, whether it's a townhouse, whatever it is. I will only look at something that has, lots of windows or whatever. Don't don't put the parameters up. So be open to whatever might come, and ultimately you're looking for a new place, and that is going to come with um, it's going to come with its own set of circumstances, and you could always make those circumstances kind of fit in with what you want. So, okay, strength is needed. So, yeah, there might be, oh, Mr. Cowboy. Hey, Jared from Terra Group. Sending you the very best for 2026 as well. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay. So, going back to Liz, the, yes, you're going to need strength in terms of being honest with yourself and looking in areas that you might think aren't necessarily up your alley, but you'll never know until you take a look. I also get treat yourself. So if it means paying a little extra, then how much is your happiness worth, right? And vehicle transport. That I think that where you might end up is going to be close to either 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 on like on a bus route that is going to allow you to be a lot more mobile, or on let's say a subway or something along those lines, where it's going to give you more opportunities to kind of get out of where it is that you find yourself right now. So, Liz, I hope that is helpful. Okay. And here we go. And let's pick 3 more. Going to let the Fickle Finger of Fate decide who the next 3 are. So remember, if you want to get in for an opportunity to get a reading, type in #trust. And if you're lucky enough to win, then by all means, put your question in right away. Okay. And if you can, do it in all caps, only because it helps me to see it a little better. But here we go. All right. Let's pick the next 3. And who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have? That's going to start us off. Secret Charla. All righty. Secret Charla, please put your question in. And then after Secret Charla, we have I wish this came with already preset music. Cindy Shea. Cindy, please put your question in. And after Cindy, we have, and I hope you guys know, if I come up, I'm not reading for myself, okay? BK Star. All righty. So, Secret Charla, Cindy Shea, BK Star, please put your questions in. And I'm going to scroll up and see if there's anything in here. Thank you, Artist Liz. That is very kind of you. That is very, very generous, and I appreciate it very much. So thank you, thank you. Okay, scrolling, not seeing anything. Going back down. Okay, BK Star, got you. Thank you. Okay. And double checking. Cindy Shea, looking for a general reading. Okay. So, Secret Charla going once, going twice. If you don't get in there, I will go. Okay. Not hearing from Secret Charla. Okay, then our next one is going to be, our next person then is going to be, oh, Milla Nord. All righty. Milla Nord, put your question in. Okay. Secret Charla, you got in there. Okay. And all right. Milla Nord, I'll take you as well real quick. And if I don't hear from you, then I'm going to drop you from the list. How's that? Okay. All right. So we will start with, all right, Secret. Where are we? Let's take that out. And Secret Charla would like a message from my spirit guide, Avor. Okay, what does your secret or your spirit guide have for you? Okay, oops. Let me take this off the screen so that you can see. All right, as I started to shuffle, I had two cards that fell out. Reach out. Help is needed. I also got support system. So I think that what your spirit guide is saying is, recognize when you need outside help. Recognize when you might need to, excuse me, call in a professional. When you might need to, when you might need to ask for help. It is not a sign of weakness. If you need to ask for help, it is actually a sign of strength. It shows not. It shows the universe that while you are doing the best that you can. Excuse me, I've got pop-ups coming up here. Enough. I'm sorry, you guys, but it's just, it stays there and then it messes up my thing and I can't see it. Okay. So there, what Avor wants you to pay attention to is all the times that that they have reached out to you with the feeling that A, you're not in this alone. B, you can ask for help. So that's kind of the main thing with those two cards falling out, and caring for others. So I think that you're probably one of those people that likes to look after everyone else, and you have a hard time saying no when someone says, "Oh, can you do me a favor? Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me?" You think that if you say, "No, I'm sorry, I can't," that somehow you're going to be judged. And And that is not the case. You can you simply say, yeah, no, I'm not able to. I can't do that. I'm, um, that I don't have the time to do that, or whatever. But be willing to honor yourself and do do what it is that you want for others that make you feel good, but don't feel obligated. Don't do things under obligation, because it doesn't serve you and it doesn't serve them either, right? Sometimes we have to let people learn things on their own, and that's how we care for them, was we let them learn things on their own. I hope that that is helpful. Okay, and then we've got uh, Cindy Shea, who's looking for a general reading. Okay, you're welcome, Charlotte. For just a general, I will tell you guys, it's a lot easier for me to pick up on energy if you're specific in terms of what it is that you want, rather than just you know a, a general reading about what. It could be anything. So, um, and also pay attention to other people's messages too, because if it resonates with you, take it. It's meant for you as well. So, just a quick general. Okay, again, I had a couple cards that fell out. So, Cindy, be brave, deal with it, and got relief and answers coming in. So, whatever it is that you're facing, pretending that it's not an issue is not going to make it any better. It's only going to make it worse, and um, it's going to sap your energy. So, if you want some relief, if you want some answers in terms of what you need to do, know that it may be a little difficult. Oh, okay. So, yeah, struggling with hair loss. Okay, yeah. There's I get it. Um, Vitality boost as well. So, um, I think there are going to be things that are going to come into your sphere of influence, so that you are going to be able to take care of, and at least make the situation less intense than it is right now. So, um, there are options out there. You just have to be brave. You just have to deal with it, and know that um, your hair is not who you are. It doesn't define you. It's just it's something that is there, but you're not alone, right? There are others there who are willing to help, and they certainly will come and help you. So I hope, Cindy, that resonated with you. Okay. Um, and then we have BK Star, who said, what does the new year outlook, both in general and our financial, for me and my family? Okay, well, let's take a look at, again, we've got jumpers. Why are you jumping out? And burdens and responsibilities. So, um, this has obviously been on your mind, and or you certainly wouldn't have asked. Um, let's see. Okay, caring for others. Um, everybody has to pull their weight. So it's not your job to work overtime to take care of someone else who um, should be out there contributing to the household, but for whatever reason, they have a lot of excuses why they can't do that. So make sure that you are, while you are caring for others, that you're not allowing them to kind of sap your energy and make you work harder than you need to, right? Everybody pulls their weight. And then improved situation. So things are going to they are going to get better. And I think maybe one of the ways that they're going to get better is when you're able to have an honest conversation with the people that are in the family, the people that you are looking after or whatnot. And of course, adults. I'm not talking, children can't really participate in that, but let everyone know what the situation is. Let everyone know that, okay, you know what, we've got to pull together. We got to pool resources, and if that means that we have to cut out some things, well, we have to cut out some things. Or if you want to keep those things, then you're going to have to contribute to the family. And like I said earlier, sometimes when we need to be a little direct with people around us and let them know what we expect, and let them know that they have a responsibility to the family unit as well. um, it that saying no to someone is very often a lesson that they need to learn. And if we continue to um, let them slide, we're not doing them any favors, right? So I hope that resonated with you. Thank you. And I do want to say thank you very, very much to, here we are, to Secret Charla for your lovely donation. I hope it is returned to you 1,000-fold. Yeah. And Jean Kavanaugh, if you'd like to get in for a reading, you type in #trust. There you go, #trust. And let's see if the wheel picks you. And hello, Don Turner. And T.A. Shaw, same thing. If you'd like to get in for a chance to win a reading, type in #trust. Okay. Thank you, BK Star. I'm 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 glad. I'm very glad. Okay. And uh, is it Mila Nord? Mila Nord? Okay. What can you see for me in 2026 work wise? Okay. Uh, there. And T.A. Shaw, you don't have to put in at Heart Center Tarot afterwards. It's just like this. #trust. That's all you need. #trust. Okay. And only put it in once because the system will only accept it once. Okay. What do we have from my left? I'm seeing you in new surroundings, so I think that there is something. Uh, you're welcome, T.A. Shaw. Ah, change in perspective. Change in perspective. Okay. Um, Strength is needed, and treat yourself. So I do see you in a different location, and I think that this is um, it's a decision that you're making that is obviously, we have to pay the bills, right? You got to be able to put a roof over your head and groceries in your cupboard. But at the same time, you're also kind of looking at things going, I don't know that this this is this is exactly where I need to be. So maybe you need to look for something that is going to make you feel better. And yeah, it might require you to where strength is needed is sometimes sometimes taking a chance on yourself is, it feels like it's a burden, and yet it's not. It's something that is going to be the rewards of what it is that you're looking for are going to be, so much better than what you got there. And hello, old Silver. Nice to see you here. All right. So we'll pick four more. Four more. So here we go. Or three more. I'm sorry. I'm going to pick three. And it hasn't even been a busy day or anything. Okay. So Annie Berger. Annie, put your question in. Well done, Annie. All right. And after Annie, we've got 23 entries for the draw. So we have Light Seeker. Okay, Light Seeker, please put your question in the chat. And last in this group is going to be Divine Inspiration. Alrighty, sweetheart, put your question in. And let's get to some readings. Woohoo! Okay, and got it. And Annie Berger got it. And Lightseeker got it. Okay, this is fabulous. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. Okay. 4. Oh, how did I end up with so many? And Annie Berger says, I'm on disability with a very limited income. Will I be okay financially in the upcoming year? Okay. And thank you, Millinord. That is very generous of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And BK Star, thank you very much for the super sticker as well. And I hope that that is returned to you, both of you, 1,000-fold. So, okay. And Annie. You're on a limited income, and will you be okay financially? Will you be okay financially? What do we have? Well, I start off with improved situation. So you're not going to need to worry quite as much as you've been worrying. Adventure, travel, and expect miracles. Girlfriend, if you win the lottery, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These are lovely. These are absolutely lovely cards in that things get better, and if you are able to take advantage of things, opportunities that come up in terms of adventures or travel or something along those lines, do it because those opportunities may not come by again. And if you have been trying to manifest something, then believe that miracles can happen. They happen all the time. So I hope these are fabulous cards. So I think that financially, I think you're going to be okay. So there we go. And oh, BK Star, thank you so much. Your channel is named appropriately, for your heart is in the center of all your readings, and it is seen and felt. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're more than welcome. Okay. Treat myself. Hard to do when you're a workaholic. Well, those are all choices. Those are all choices that we make, right? Okay. So there we go. That Annie Berger is, and then we have Lightseeker, who says, thank you. A couple of days during a conversation with my sister-in-law, my mother was staring at me as if she didn't know who I was or if we were speaking a different language. Why? I think that you had said something that reminded her of someone else, someone that has since passed away, and it just kind of the way that you said it and the language that you used kind of took a little of her breath away, in that it was so unexpected. I don't know. She was not being judgmental in any way, shape, or form. It was just something that, and I'm sure that you've run across this yourself, where you you hear someone and you say, "Oh my gosh, didn't that sound like Uncle Bob?" Whoa, it's that kind of thing. So that's what it was. It was just a comment and the wording that reminded her of someone who has since passed, but it did bring back some wonderful, good memories for her. So that's what it was. Okay, and keep going. Where do I have here? And Divine Inspiration says, message from my guides for 2026. Okay. You're welcome, Lightseeker. Okay. Divine Inspiration. Message for you is reward for effort. Okay, you're looking, for that divine inspiration, for the communication with spirit and with your guides, and they are there. They are trying so hard to communicate with you, and you're just kind of as the messages come in, you're doubting yourself. You're saying, no, that doesn't make any sense. You're not believing that you are experiencing what you're experiencing. You're hearing what you're hearing, and you're seeing what you're seeing. So the next time that happens, rather than say, oh no, it's my imagination, stop and say, thank you. I hear you. I see you. And see if that doesn't bring in that the reward for the effort that you're going to put into that. Again, caring for others. This is the third time I think that this has come up. So sometimes we forget, as we're caring for others and looking after others and doing things for others, that we are an other as well. We deserve the same consideration as the people around us do. So we need to be kind. We need to be happy with ourselves. We need to honor the things that we need and the things that make us happy. And if we're finding it difficult to care for someone else, whether it's physically look after them or emotionally look after them, it's okay to it's okay to back off a little. You're not being selfish. You're not being rude. You're not being mean. You're looking after you, right? Yeah. Yes, old silver. You can't help anyone else unless you take care of yourself first. Exactly. And friendship and company. You're lucky enough that you have a good group of people, friends, and so on that are supportive of you, and they they are there to help you during those times um, when you might need a little bit of care. So don't forget they do respect you, they do care about you, and so let them do things for you. Okay. I hope I hope that that is helpful. Okay. All righty. And okay, I think we're going to have for three more. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to find inspiration. My pleasure. Okay, let's do three more. And who do we have? Who do we have? And Maureen Damico. And Maureen, put your question in right away. Thank you, thank you. And after Maureen, we have da, 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 Tea Garden. Tea Garden Chicken. All right, Teresa, put your question in. And then we have Colorado Hippie, Co-Hippie. Picker. All right, you guys, put your questions in real quick. And I'm going to scroll up and see, are there any questions? Okay, nothing yet. So, Maureen D'Amico, Tea Garden Chicken. Oh, I think Maureen was okay. Maureen, I got you. And all right. Teresa and Colorado Hippie, please put it in really quickly, because I am on a time limit. I'm going to have a short break, and then I'm doing another show at 7, and Arthur is going to join me. So, okay, Teresa got yours, and I did see Colorado Hippie. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to start with Maureen, who says, may I have a message from my grandma hugger? Whoop. Let me take this off the screen. There we go. And message from your grandma hugger. Well, that requires another deck. So let's go to that other deck. Yeah, sometimes, they come in fairly quickly, and other times I have to pull the cards. So, Grandma Hugger says, Okay. Thank you. Grandma Hugger says, you know, you really like to live in drama. And sometimes you you create your own drama. And why do you do that? I I heard her and I said, "Oh, you don't really want me to say that." And she said, "Oh, yes, I do." Yeah. So, okay. She says you like to create drama. Okay. Wise choices, experience, wisdom. She's guiding you and letting you know that there's the the reaction and the way that you handle things. You always know that there are other alternatives and other things that you can do. And so she's saying, you know, you're not that far separated from, oh, you're not that far separated from her. Okay, so maybe she was a little bit of a drama queen. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay. Um, that she her passing was not meant to be something um, that left you feeling bad. So if you are feeling that you've been either abandoned or neglected, no, that's not the case at all. It was, you know, things had to work out the way that they had to work out. She's also saying, look at your home. Make sure that that there is security and safety in your home. Um, that you're don't don't get too relaxed with things. You know, it's like if they're um, she's showing me like a slippery carpet. So if you know if there's something on the floor that can be a little slippery, and every time you walk by it, you think you're to yourself, oh yeah, I'm going to need to do that. Don't do that anymore. Just do something about it right away. But yeah, you've not been abandoned. You can communicate with her anytime you want. And yeah, and she's uh, very, in a lot of ways, very no nonsense, but at the same time, yeah, I'm not 100% if she was sure if she was kind of um, trying to chastise you for being a drama queen, or if she was trying to let me know that she was a bit of a drama queen. So I'm going to let you figure that out. And I hope that resonated with you, Maureen. Okay. And then we have Teresa, Tea Garden Chicken. Any inspiration for 2026? Well, let's find out. What do we have? Okay. And Maureen says, I never really got to know her really well, and I wish I could have spent more time with her. Yeah, yeah, I get that. Okay. So what do we have? She was it. Okay. Thank you, Maureen. Okay. And what do we have for Teresa for 2026? Oh, change is coming. Change is coming. And that, uh, um, beautify, glow up. I, I think that that's a good sign that things are going to work out rather nicely for you in 2026. That you know, you're happier, you're glowing, you're taking care of what you need to. You're looking after yourself, and okay, overworked and underappreciated. So um, if it feels like the things that need to be done around the house or whatever needs to be done, look at it seriously and ask yourself, is this an emergency that I have to take care of right now? So don't overwork yourself to the point that you can't enjoy what it is that you've done, right? So if that means working on the garden, you want to be able to appreciate the things that you've done rather than just constantly be worried about what it is that you have to do. So glow up, beautify, know that it's going to be a better year, and don't let yourself feel overwhelmed. Take time to smell the roses. There you go. Okay. And Teresa, I hope that that resonated with you. And okay. Hippie says, today is my dad's 87th Earth birthday. He passed 22 years ago. Some years are harder than others. Any messages? Okay. Yeah, his passing was rather unexpected. And I don't know if you can confirm that for me, but it feels like there was. Well, let's see. Let's see. You're welcome, Mila. You're welcome, Teresa. Okay. Any messages? Any messages? What do you want to say to Hippie Hiker? What do you want to say to your daughter? Oh, he had aggressive prostate cancer, 14 months. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I get adventure, journey, and a vehicle involved. So I don't know if he was home and he passed on his way to the hospital or in an ambulance, but he's just acknowledging that that there was a vehicle that was involved in that. And yeah, endurance, a lot to go through. He really did his best to fight, and but it was a difficult journey for him, and he's almost apologizing, that maybe I could have fought harder. No, I don't think that he could have. I think that this was something that was really, really difficult for him to bear, and I think he's acknowledging that it was difficult to bear. Yeah, there's sensitivity needed. He felt very much like he felt like he was being judged in the end, that he couldn't muster the strength to do what was needed, that he felt like he was being judged for giving up too quickly. That's not the case. That was how his soul felt, and I think he was desperately looking for a way to communicate with everyone without appearing weak. And I don't think anyone judged him. I think that he judged himself. Resilient, resisted. Yeah. I held on. I held on as long as I could, and then I just couldn't hold on any longer. He was your drained, lacking vitality. Yeah, it's almost like he's apologizing, and he has nothing to apologize for. Now, on a different level, he is telling me that you're whatever event you were recently at, whether it was a wedding or a graduation, or it was some sort of um, a family celebratory event, that he was there, and that you thought you saw him out of the corner of your eye, and then by the time you looked, and you kind of thought to yourself, "Oh yeah, no, I'm just, yeah, I wish Dad was here, but he was there." And he just wants to let you know that he was there. Um, he joined in with the family, and he's also rather proud of the person that you have become, because he said you don't suffer fools easily, and you're able to stand up for yourself, where sometimes maybe he wasn't able to either do that for you or to do that for himself. But that's the main message is, yeah, he recognized that he might have been a little too hard on himself. He was definitely there during the family celebration, and there were flowers there, um, and yeah, what you you thought you saw him, and he's here to tell you that, yeah, you did. So I hope that that resonates with you. Okay. Wow. Alrighty. Well, let me remove that. And I will say thank you, thank you, thank you, all of you, for joining me. I will be back on at 7 p.m. So in 50 minutes, I'll be back on my channel with Arthur. And we are going to, we'll be doing the LSD show. Yeah, the Letting Spirit Drive show. Allie will not be able to join us. I don't know if many of you know, but Allie has been a little under the weather, and yeah, spent yesterday, or bulk of yesterday, in emergency uh, with a UTI, and yeah, now is on antibiotics and whatnot. So um, yeah, she is going to be on. She's going to be resting. So send Allie healing energy, and yeah, and send her the knowledge that she needs to rest. She's one of the hardest working people that I know on YouTube, and for her to not be able to do shows is um, it's killing her. So we need to let her know that it's okay. We aren't going anywhere, right? We're going to, when she's better, we'll still be here. So, uh, and okay, Kohipi. I traveled with my young children every week, 8 hours back and forth to spend final weeks with him. Maybe vehicle reference. Okay. Thanksgiving with my cousin and aunt, his side of the family. Aunt is 89. Oh, okay. Well, he was there. Just so you know. Just so you know. He he was there. Okay. All right, everyone. Take care. I will see you later. Be good. And yeah, bye for now.